Let me introduce myself. My name is Thomas Blattert from Schwarzach, Germany. I do have the privilege of being the meeting chair of EUROSPINE for the second year now. Thanks to my fantastic team in the committee, we have been able to do, I think, very well estimated work for the last 2 years. And it is my pleasure to also introduce the names of the meeting committee to you. There is Karin Würz from Switzerland, there is Selçuk Palaoğlu from Turkey, Cedric Berry from France, Stavros Stavridis from Greece, Josef Groß from Austria, that was succeeded by Frank Canziora from Germany, and finally, and also the local host for our next annual meeting in Copenhagen, Martin Gierchen. What have been the challenges and what has been the alterations that we did in the committee due to our way forward strategy? Well, I think one of the biggest changes that we had in the last 2 years is that we have come the way from what used to be a program committee chair to a meeting chair, meaning that as a meeting chair, I'm not only responsible for the tasks of the annual program that we have, but also for our spring meetings that we do have for the second year now, for the lunch symposia and for the pre-meeting courses. The implication of that way forward strategy, if you look at what happened in our last annual meeting in Lyon, is that we could increase our attendees to over 3,800. Altogether, from 75 countries, people were represented on that annual meeting, and we did have more than 70 scientific podium presentations. Now, after the preparational meeting for this year's annual meeting in Copenhagen has come to an end, we can tell you that we do have even more abstracts submitted. We do have a record count of abstracts of almost 1,000 being submitted to the annual meeting of Copenhagen. And this is although we have been heavily reinforcing our disclosure policy in the last 2 years. The good news is we will not increase the number of scientific presentations in our annual meeting, so the scientific impact and the scientific content will most probably rise. For the spring meetings, let's have a look back to the first meeting in Prague. We are right in the middle of our second spring meeting in Barcelona this year, and we are looking forward to a, again, very inspiring meeting that is scheduled for Krakow, Poland in spring 2016. This meeting again will have an open abstract submission, so we invite all of you to submit their abstracts there. And the topic for the spring meeting 2016 will be trauma spine. Finally, as my term as a meeting chair will come to an end with the annual meeting this year in Copenhagen, I would like to thank the whole team, the whole committee, and also, of course, I would like to wish the next chair a continuing success. Looking forward to see all of you in our following meetings in Berlin 2016 and again in Dublin 2017.